And the crowd goes wild.
Oh, yes. They are wild.
Yes. Yes, indeed. They are so wild. And, guys, it's Tuesday the 28th, and there's 2 full days left in the month of November. You know what that means for Kathy Hochul and the New York cannabis industry? It's photo op season, just in time for the landmark year and announcements and press conferences riddled with card applicants in the background, eager to get their promised piece of the pie. Once again, she has delivered because, according to the New York Times, the New York State Cannabis Board voted Monday to approve a settlement resolution to 2 lawsuits ending a 3-month-long freeze in adult use dispensary openings statewide. The agreement set to salvage New York's interim licensing program, promising first licensure to persons formerly convicted of cannabis-related offenses and or directly affected by the war on drugs. New York's CCB voted unanimously in favor of the settlement during a brief emergency meeting where the parties that sued were expected to submit the agreement to the state Supreme Court within a day, and the judge overseeing the lawsuits is expected to approve it. Following the vote, Governor Kathy Hochul said that in a statement that the settlement will allow us to move forward this worthy goal, expanding the number of legal cannabis retailers as we continue our significant efforts to shut down illegal storefronts. She's so hardcore. A state judge initially froze the program in August after 4 service disabled veterans sued the state using an argument pulled from a prior lawsuit filed by a coalition of opponents that included 4 of the state's medical cannabis companies, claiming that they were illegally excluded from the application process. The settlement would end both lawsuits and limit avenues for future lawsuits against the program. Per the article, 436 license holders are caught up in litigation, and they would be able to open shops and begin making deliveries, including 23 dispensaries that were ready to open before the stoppage. Regulators would also be able to issue additional licenses. Local operators are optimistic about the opening of more dispensaries and see it as a key to relieving a bottleneck that's left a 600,000-pound stockpile of cannabis sitting in storage facilities unsold. Despite Hochul and Company's projected 150 dispensaries to be open by the end of 2023, just 27 shops and delivery services are currently open across the state. 123 opening between today and December 31st seems very realistic. And even if they do fall short, you best believe there will be a camera crews on hand to get the good governor's spin on camera. Maybe she'll buy a grinder this time. I don't know, Jason. What do you think?
Yeah, right.
But seriously, big shout out to all the retailers that have been on pause for the last few months, and good luck with the rest of the process. And hopefully 2024 ends up going a lot more in your favor and smoother than this year's has for you. We are all rooting for New York's success. I'm Rico Lamite, dopest dad on the street. Love to hear from you guys on this one.
Oh boy, Rico. You know that she is not going to buy anything. She's going to just come in there, hey guys, isn't it so great that we're all open, yada, 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 and just prance on in and then prance on out.
It's going to be even better. She just lit up a square, start smoking cigarettes.
Oh, I mean, I think it would be better if she busted some freestyle rap about how great the New York market is.
Why would that be better than her just lighting up an actual joint?
She's not going to do that.
Kill people.
She's not going to do that.
Literally.
She's not going to light up a joint. There's actually zero chance of that.
Cigarettes don't kill people. People kill people.
Oh, that part too. Rico, this whole thing. I feel like, you know what New York needs to do? They need to get with our buddy Matt Shotwell and help get rid of all this weed. You know why?
Pushbacks.
Because all this weed is so old that they could actually sell it in the mid-Zodics line and create a whole hype in New York. And get it moved. Yeah, mid-Zodics, because it's aged so long they can call it exotic.
How old is it?
It's over a year old, Todd.
Over a year old.
Vintage.
It's over a year old, and it hasn't even been stored in proper containers. It's been stored in crates with open air.
Contaminated with mold and yeast and aspergillus and...
That's what we call seasoning.
I think they need some of those Maine testing labs out in New York to help them out with all this aspergillus.
Put some old.
Wait a second, they're not testing in Maine. It's voluntary.
See what I'm saying, Todd?
I thought Maine regulators are now going into the shops and doing randomized
They
products.
are. They are. We actually did a whole story on that last week about that, Simon.
Man, see, you got to tune in for the
That's
news,
right. You
guys.
got to tune in. Don't miss
on
a
the
day.
random things that they're almost 50% is failing for either pesticides or microbiology or heavy metals.
And this is all product on the medical side in Maine.
In Maine,
Yeah, because medical and recreational cannabis have all so many different plants and different products.
No. But the adult use rules are differently. So all the adult use products have to be tested. The medical products don't have to be.
Just so stupid.
What?
Yeah.
That doesn't even make any sense.
It makes total sense to
Colorado
me.
was like that too when they first started.
It makes total sense
no
to me.
sense.
It makes perfect sense.
People, no, it doesn't.
It
Medical
does.
patients have the right to have access to clean medicine. You
No,
can't
Nicole,
be
it
giving
makes
us
sense
a,
because
wasn't no one complaining about clean medicine before testing? People were just complaining about having access to medicine.
Yeah,
no, it was safe medicine was the complaint. Having access to safe medicine.
No. Safe access was the complaint. Safe access was the complaint. Safe access.
No, before testing.
Safe access is not safe medicine. It's just safe access.
Before testing,
it just means you're not going to get robbed when you buy a bag of
weed.
weed.
Weed available, right?
Yeah.
What do you have? What do you got? You got some good shit? I mean, that's how it was.
Exactly.
But,
just to sound a little cynical here, this makes perfect sense because the laws that our lawmakers make in this country are fucking insane, and this is exactly to the point of that. So
if you put it that way, it does make total sense.
It makes complete sense.
Yeah,
bureaucrat.
I'm with Justin.
You know what? Maybe this pause that they went through gave them time to catch up a little bit more on the regulatory end and actually get some of that infrastructure put in place. What do you think, Jason?
I don't know, but I like what Justin has to say in the chat. He's like, I think they should market it as CBN enhanced, since this weed is so old.
It's all got to be extracts. all got to be extracts.
Man, that's some high CBN distillate right there, huh, Todd?
You know what? I mean, the weed's been
get rid of all the bugs.
Yeah, the weed's been sitting around so long. Maybe it actually does qualify as CBD now. You know?
No, CBN, not CBD, CBN. That's the stuff that makes you go to sleep.
Yeah, I'm saying like maybe it actually qualifies as hemp now, though.
That's the stuff you took this morning, that CBN shit.
Well, considering all cannabis is now considered hemp, that's possible.
Not according to the USDA. If you watched yesterday, Saman.
I didn't watch yesterday. Why don't you give us a little recap of that?
Yeah. No, the USDA is telling hemp growers either you're going to grow cannabis or you're going to grow hemp. You can't do the same.
Yeah, but the farming bill has expired. It expired in September.
Yeah, but the farming bill has been carried over until they pass a new one.
Oh, okay. So by January they plan on passing a new one?
We'll see
I think it got extended. I think it got extended far longer. I think maybe to like September or October of next year. But don't quote me on that. I would have to look that up.
Well,
it's our fact checker.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Jason, facts mean nothing to Jason.
I just care about truth.
Like what's spread on Truth Social?
Truth Social is the truth.
TROOTH.
Yeah,
you can't
get the truth.
You know, it is what it is.
This is a big. I think there's a big win, even if it is not, fully fleshed out. I think it's a big win for the New York cannabis industry, especially the retailers out there who have been suffering. Big shout out to them for holding on through this, and hopefully they get their licensure and they get their crack at the New York industry as quickly and as painlessly as possible.
Oh, it's going to be painful,
they have
Rico.
To just burn all of that old product and just start new.
They're not going to do that. Those regulators view that as money in their coffers that they haven't received yet. So why would they burn the money?
So they're going to force people to buy old weed.
They already have been. All of that weed is all so old. Oh my God, I can't. It's like probably dustier than Colorado weed.
Come on, Jason. Why you gotta bring Colorado into this?
True, that is the Dust Bowl of America right there for cannabis.
That's not the Dust Bowl of America. You're crazy. That's the hash temple of America.
That part I agree with you on that part, but the weed is the weed.
It's all about
the environmental conditions for the cannabis out there is just horrible.
Well, I'm just gonna leave. Let that lie. I'm gonna let resting skeletons lie.
Resting dogs
Make
lie.
dusty
Uh-huh.
graves.
I bet. Those dusty dogs. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
All right, all
You
right.
got anything left on this, Rico? All right. All right.
No.
We're going to go to a... Yeah? You do have something. Okay.
I do not.